Elon Musk, the guy behind Tesla and SpaceX, is always in the midst of some controversy, and he's not one to stay quiet. Now he has revealed something shocking, suggesting that Klaus Schwab, the head of the World Economic Forum, is not to be trusted and has some shady global plans. Musk is essentially sounding the alarm about the threat of a one-world government and urging everyone to be on guard. What's driving Musk to make such a bold statement, and does he actually have evidence to back up his claims? Stay tuned until the very end of this video to witness a very important warning by Musk about Klaus Schwab. Elon Musk has consistently kept a watchful eye on Klaus Schwab, but the focus has been rather unfavorable. It's widely known that Schwab is associated with the Great Reset theory, which emerged during the COVID pandemic and continues to influence events to this day. Also, Elon Musk doesn't seem to be a big fan of the World Economic Forum W.E.F. In his recent tweets, the billionaire didn't hold back, slamming the influential club as an unelected world government that nobody asked for or wanted. But what exactly is the Great Reset, launched by the World Economic Forum W.E.F. in June 2020? It advocated for more equitable outcomes and a reassessment of worldwide investments and government spending to rejuvenate the global economy in response to the severe economic impacts of the COVID-19 pandemic. Some conspiracy theorists, however, contend that this initiative was a clandestine scheme to dismantle capitalism and establish a one-world government exploiting the context of COVID-19. The central tenets of the Great Reset conspiracy suggested that the global elite is leveraging the pandemic to implement drastic policies, including compulsory vaccination, digital ID cards, and the abandonment of private property. The WEF holds an annual conference where people with much influence discuss global issues like the impact of technology on security. It's a gathering of business tycoons, global leaders, and trendsetters from around the globe. Musk's tweet was triggered by a short clip featuring Klaus Schwab, the founder and chairman of WEF, talking about their new global collaboration village in the metaverse. Schwab urged people to trust it, emphasizing the waning interest in political institutions. He mentioned Interpol as a reason for trust, as it tackles global challenges. Elon wasn't buying it. What he did next was rather shocking. He took to Twitter stating that the WEF is turning into an unelected world government that people neither asked for nor want. Musk didn't stop there. He even ran a poll on Twitter asking his massive following if WEF should be in charge of the world. This isn't the first time Musk has taken a jab at the WEF. This has been going on for years. Earlier, he called it boring and claimed to decline an invitation. However, organizers quickly debunked this, stating that Musk was never invited in the first place. Jan Zopf, the organizer of the WEF summit, clarified that Musk hadn't received an invitation since 2015 and had never registered for any annual meeting in Davos. But that doesn't clear up the fact that Musk hates the WEF with all his heart. And that too for a valid reason. Elon recently shook things up by calling corporate ESG, environmental, social, and governance, the devil incarnate. Simply put, ESG scores measure a company's exposure to risks often overlooked in traditional financial analyses, like energy efficiency, worker safety, and board diversity, with potentially hefty financial consequences. Elon took his beef to Twitter after his company got kicked out from the S&P 500 ESG index. He's sounding the alarm about our fundamental rights being swiped by fake mandates, and he's not holding back about the US turning into a sort of dictatorship. There's talk of a globalist agenda led by the World Economic Forum's big shots, with Elon Musk's Twitter takeover seen as a chink in their armor. Unforeseen issues like spikes in life insurance and fatalities are cropping up, and Elon's moves are making the WEF's control on media and knowledge crumble, love him or not. Musk is now banned from the WEF's Great Reset Party. Did you know that the oligarchs tried messing with him, but after he snatched up Twitter, their grip on information is slipping, and more folks are getting the lowdown on the Great Reset and the pandemic drama? We might just witness a tidal wave of justice crashing into the Great Reset plan, and it only took one person to bring down a similar scheme in the past. That's why the mainstream media is going all out against Musk. They're mistakenly lumping him in with W.E.F. sociopaths. But Elon, who probably has Asperger's syndrome, is clearly no sociopath. Compare him to Anthony Fauci, who seems to check all the sociopathy boxes. Sociopaths are smooth operators, deceiving everyone from cops to parole boards. On the other side, folks with Asperger's syndrome, like Musk, are socially awkward and not known for their charm. So, despite the media drama, Musk's actions might just be the wrench in the works the world needs right now. People with Asperger's often excel in numerical, mathematical, or spatial skills, but this can come at the expense of social abilities. However, individuals like Tony Fauci, Bill Gates, Klaus Schwab, or the CEOs of vaccine corporations don't seem to face this trade-off. Elon Musk, on the other hand, is genuine, and what you see is what you get. He lacks the deceptive skills often seen in mainstream media. While our government, vaccination officials, and the World Economic Forum may be skilled at deception, Musk stands out as authentic. When news outlets like CNN or Business Insider try to paint Musk as the villain, remember that these are the same sources that provided inaccurate information about vaccine safety, the effects of humanizations, and the use of ivermectin. Musk's motives in purchasing Twitter might be questioned, but contradictory evidence suggests that distrusting Musk may not be the right path. Musk, in a tweet, emphasized the importance of free expression on Twitter, highlighting the World Economic Forum's reluctance to welcome criticism of vaccines. When faced with reasons to doubt Twitter's future or Musk's intentions, consider the credibility of the sources. Musk challenges the mainstream narrative, welcoming diverse viewpoints, a characteristic our government and affiliated media seem to despise. As our society leans toward dictatorship, Musk's acceptance of opposing viewpoints is a refreshing contrast. Restoring our rights, liberties, and fundamental guarantees starts with revamping platforms like Twitter. Musk's influence on Twitter is perceived as a threat to the Great Reset. In February 2023, Elon Musk beamed into the World Government Summit in Dubai and dropped some truth bombs against the idea of a global government. He was like, "I know this is called the World Government Summit, but I think we should be maybe a little bit concerned about actually becoming too much of a single world government," Musk said. According to Musk, too much cooperation between governments might not be the best move. It could lead to a massive risk for humanity. If we're all one big civilization, things might just collapse. Meanwhile, Klaus Schwab also spoke at the World Government Summit, proudly repping the World Economic Forum as a founding partner. He went on about how our lives will be totally different in 10 years because of cool tech like artificial intelligence, the metaverse, and synthetic biology. Did you know that Schwab gave a reality check, saying whoever masters these technologies will basically rule the world? He stressed the need for global collaboration to shape policies. Otherwise, we might lose control over these game-changing technologies. At the Wall Street Journal's CEO Council in 2021, he straight up said that if we stop reproducing, our civilization might be at the brink of a decline. Backing up his claim, he pointed out a 4% dip in birth rates from 2019 to 2020, according to the National Center for Health Statistics. But here's a crucial question we all need to ponder deeply. Are we allowing another power-hungry German, like Klaus, to lead us into a global crisis? The World Economic Forum is essentially a gathering of the wealthy and privileged, those who control most of the world's resources. This organization makes decisions about the world economy based on what they believe is right. Klaus isn't hiding his plan to dismantle national self-determination. It's a straightforward two-step process. First, you capture political and economic leaders by bringing them into the W.E.F. Club. Then, through various means, you train these global leaders to collaborate for the benefit of the W.E.F.'s members, rather than the national populations they supposedly represent. In my view, this makes every W.E.F. attendee a double agent and saboteur, committed to undermining national interests for Klaus's Fourth Reich. Serving two masters is impossible. Those who pledge allegiance to Schwab's global coalition of the wicked can't be trusted to serve their homelands simultaneously.